Welcome back to my Let's Play for War of Two Worlds. I suppose it's time to have a little chat with the innkeeper here about a room after all. Yep, a room for three. See, we're kind of in a predicament, so you might see us a lot. Ah, I see. Criminals, but I suppose you'll be regulars then. I guess I can give you a discount. So if you'll be staying here a while, then you can have tonight free. How's that sound? Really? Wow, thanks, and don't go calling the cops. Seriously, you don't want to know what we do to cops, man. It's ugly. Really ugly. I suppose there's other reasons why you can see you're in a predicament, but it seems like usually when you say the word predicament like they are, you're in some massive trouble, you know? Kind that involves the law. Oh, so it's time to go see Balthasar. Okay. Here's how to go. Basically, straight walk to the left to find what we're looking for. Yep. Okay, now. Oh, yeah, he would. He lives right here in this very house, after all. Really? Yes, really. I mean, he's lived in this house for as long as any other living folk can remember. You don't know if we'd be able to visit him right now, do you? Sorry, but no, you can't visit him now. That's for sure. Oh, how come? Because Balthasar does not allow visitors nowadays unless it's vitally important. I mean, world-ending stuff, that kind of thing. And you don't look like you're in that kind of trouble, to be honest. I assure you, this is a very important matter. It's all very serious and could affect the lives of many, many people. Like tens of thousands of people, I mean, really. Bah, you can make anything up, especially after I told you it has to be vitally important. But it's the truth! Then please tell me what it is. What do you need to speak to the great Balthasar about? We'd rather not say, to be honest. We want to keep this thing as private as possible, you see. Yeah, I thought that's what you would say. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll let you on one condition. Really? What's the condition? Bring me an item called the Beast Armor, and I'll let you in. Really? That's all? It's nothing to be sneezed at. It's quite a rare item around these parts. If you're truly serious about seeing Balthasar, then you'll get this item for me. Very well. We accept your task. That's what it takes to see Balthasar, then that's fine. Guess it's not like we have anything else to do right now. Or a choice in the matter. Good to hear. Accepting my task was the first step in convincing me. So where should we start looking? If you're lucky, you might find the beast armor nearby. You'll have to ask around, though. It's not going to just fall at your feet. Try asking around the entrance of Winding, perhaps. Okay, we're on it like white on rice. Unless it's yellow rice. Or black rice, I don't know. Moving on. Okay, since you're near the entrance, maybe you know something. Ah, you have it. But if you want, I'll trade to you for some gloves. Maybe the alchemist here might know where to find some. Alchemy, huh? Well, if we're gonna be going in that room anyway, might as well go bug lock. Yep, right here. Yeah, I know, that side image looks nothing like his character image, does it? Okay, what did I need? I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I put my list? Okay, I need 6 cordyceps. And... and 3 sheet metal. Yeah, it took me a while to find him again. That profile image just threw me off. Majorly. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I'm a craft person. Yeah. I should have that. I suppose they offer that first, because you're like, we gotta tell you what's in them, you know? I wish there's a better way to get the access to the information, because this feels a bit, you know, hamstrung or whatever. But, you know, whatever works, I guess. I mean, I've seen worse systems. Though I sort of wish one of the people in the party was an alchemist and could make our own stuff. You know, like in Atelier Iris, or Mana Kaima, or many of the other Atelier games. I've got quite a few, to be honest. Okay, that should be the last of the elemental boots. I figure at some point we're going to run into damaging terrain here, so we might as well just have these on now. I mean, sure, it only halves it, but every little bit counts, you know? Plus, it's not like I have any other accessories at the moment, so... Kind of take your pick, right? Yes, a blacksmith. Yeah, I have a moonstone, I got 3 sheet metal. You actually can train the moonstone in town if you want to get the onyx blade instead, or onyx spear, whatever it is. So you don't have to get cursed weapon, you can also get one for, Griffith, but, you know, I figure I might as well get one for the main character, since he's gonna be guaranteed to be around a lot longer. Yeah, I'm looking for some gloves. Well, I bought some new gloves this morning. My son's been mulling on about wanting an iron sword, though, so I'll give you the gloves if you find me a giant sword. I mean, what's gloves in comparison to a weapon? I mean, really? Yeah, I can too. It took me about 15 minutes to map this out earlier. I'm not kidding. I had to run around basically talking to everyone in town to figure out where everyone was at. Because some of them aren't in the most obvious of spots or characters I hadn't interacted with before. Yeah, a starlight potion. There's someone in the inn that's reading all the books there, but that's not you need to interact with. You need to interact with the local librarian. Yeah, this is the library, apparently. Or maybe it's a librarian in some other town. I don't know. Why would you want a scimitar? Seriously. That's a big mountain we passed on the way here, Kirsch. Well, I guess we better go to freaking Barrier Mountain, then. It figures we'd end up having to climb a mountain at some point, right? Well, we don't really have much of a choice, do we? After all, I've got to climb a mountain in order to find a sword. And not even a common kind of sword, a scimitar with a curved blade. Pretty unremarkable, huh? Doesn't exactly set the world on fire, does it? Unlike our baby dragon. One of these days, I'll watch the world burn under dragon fire. Perhaps. I must admit, I don't know why it has a name like Barrier Mountain. I doubt there's any significant meaning behind it. Somehow I doubt that. When it comes to most games, names tend to be pretty literal in my experience. Gotcha. Gotcha. Man, that's not fair. I hope they all have names that literal. That way I can easily tell what they're immune to. Otherwise I'll have to experiment, I suppose. Ooh, cool, a scroll. I wonder how much power it has. Probably not much. Ow. I keep setting my world ablaze. I mean, come on, Firebird. Your name doesn't have to be so literal. Or maybe it does. Maybe they should have been called Phoenix Birds. Ooh, we got the initiative. Well, damn. Don't mess with Griffith's lighting, man. Dude is not messing around. A piano sheet? What do you do with that? Like, does it allow me to play stuff with the pianos or something? Because that's kind of nifty. Not exactly. I came looking for a scimitar. Oh, we got the green blobs from Breath of Fire 2. That's not unexpected. I mean, we already saw the giant flies from Breath of Fire 2, so how am I supposed to be all that amazed when they drop the most basic of enemies? Seriously, you can't go in a game without having slime somewhere. Like, slimes are in like almost every RPG ever made, I swear. In some variation. Albeit it is funny when they're the ultimate boss, you know? Like in Atelier Iris 2, where the ultimate super boss, that's super secret, is Super Mini Poonie. He's part of the mission Last Hero. Dude's not to be taken lightly, though. He hits so hard, he basically can two-shot any character in your party. Unless you've really spent a lot of time grinding out health apples. I think they're called youthful apples, but yeah, it takes hours to get a bunch of them. And even by a bunch, I mean like 5. I stayed up all night one time, and I think I found like maybe 7 of them. I don't know if I want to go off to the side path or just keep going forward. Try Thunderflow. I may want to start buying some more Sprite tonics. Magic is just a lot more effective at taking out targets in this game than most other things. Well, we found another gemstone off the beaten path. Ow! Well, I guess I should have went just a regular attack. I guess I only did so well because Kirsch's basic attack is hitting pretty hard thanks to the new sword. Let's see. I really need to get a better feel for how powerful that is. I really don't like it when games says small. Like, how small is small? And that's pretty relative to the game you're playing, after all. Like, in some games, a small potion might be like 3 MP package, you got a maximum of like 10. In other games, small is like hundreds of MP, you know? It's all very relative. Timber, eh? Oh, maybe I can turn that into the guy at the alchemy shop, I don't know. A hornet? Death to all hornets. Seriously, hornets suck. You just know it's packing poison. So it had to die. A lot. Oh, jeez. And of course it poisoned me. Gosh darn stinking hornet. Didn't murder you fast enough. Okay, I got antidotes at least. Oh, a save point? Probably means trouble's nearby then. Antidote times 3, eh? Really? Thunderflow. Save game. That file. Items. Okay, that's one way to recharge. I'll probably get hit by another random encounter though before we get to the boss. So there's gotta be a boss around here somewhere. Well, of course there's monsters in there. Oh, come on, these aren't even special monsters. Well, darn. Firebird came in for some damage there. Well, that ought to end it. Ooh, level 13. Seriously, that was it? I was expecting more after the save point, you know? Like a Gaio Bros kind of boss battle or something. Like something that would really take a beating and keep on ticking. Darn it, I didn't mean to kill the Hornet like that. Better end this fast then. I feel like I just wasted my tent, though. Oh well. I can always buy another tent. It's kind of a shame, though. I hope I don't get lost on my way back out. Really? Thunderflow. And that's how you do it. I wonder if eventually we'll reach a point in this game where I'll have so much money I won't even know what to do with it. Oh, great. A mysterious figure. Well, maybe they're the real challenge. Okay, let's do this. What the hell are you? Kirsch, what's going on? I have no idea. I suppose. He's gonna appear again at some point, though. I just know it. That had the look of an important non-player character about him, you know? Like, final boss kind of territory. Okay, let's do it. Finishing blow, I hope. Darn it, I forgot. No one else can compete with Cursed for damage right now since he has a slightly better weapon. And our archer doesn't have the best attack stat in the first place. Quick, but not very powerful. Okay, just rain down the destruction. Make it quick. I don't want to spend more time on this mountain than I have to. Okay, we're almost off. Now what? Who knows? Maybe we can ask about it later. Maybe that can be something else we can talk with Balthasar about. Who on earth was that demonic figure, really? Of course, I'm not sure I want to know, to be honest. But we got the guy's scimitar. It's hyper potion. It's supposed to be a starlight potion. Jeez. Okay. My iron sword, yeah. At least I think it said hyper potion. I don't know. I'll have to double check later. I was spamming through it pretty quick there. Yeah, I'll trade. Interested in some timber? Guess not. Ooh, a free swift cap. Too bad I already bought enough for all the party members. Oh yeah, gloves. The guy at the start of the place that wanted it for the beast armor. Reminds me of a section in Dot Hack. Can't remember which of them specifically where you help out Rachel. She goes to all this trouble to finish a trade, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're all friends. We already all knew each other. This was just a bunch of busy work for you for our entertainment. To watch a pro in action." Yeah, I finished that. Yeah, I found it alright. You have what you want, so maybe see Balthasar now. So what's so special about this guy anyway? From what I heard, he knows more about the dragons than anyone else. I mean, he rarely gets visitors, and even then he doesn't tell them all he knows. But we're not ordinary visitors. How about we get some valuable inside information, you know? He'll tell us if we're doing the right thing by keeping this egg. Hopefully. Nonetheless, he is going to give you all the benefit of the doubt. Thanks. You had me worried there for a sec. We'll try. Guess that means I can't steal anything that's not nailed down. That counts as respect for my hero. A great honor, huh? Well, you might as well come closer. You can't, huh? Seriously, just hush now. The same as all other people. No one person is above any other. I just happen to know a lot, that's all. Here was something urgent. Yes, my friend here has something that might be of interest to you. I'm Griffith. This is my friend Kirsch, and that's Tristan. My hair gives me strength. The pleasure is mine, travelers. I am Balthasar. I've been living here in Winding for 60 years. So then, what is your business here? Well, me and my friends were exploring and we found this. This? What is it? It's an egg. The egg of a dragon, we believe. The egg of a dragon, And where did you find it? We found it on the Dragon's Nest Island. Well, something like this was expected. You're not surprised? No, I'm not, and I shall tell you why. Around 70 years ago, there was what is known as the Second War of Two Worlds. And like the first, there's another battle between man and dragon. What, but weren't all the dragons already dead? Yeah, didn't the majority of the dragons die in the first War of Two Worlds? That's correct. However, the dragons always constantly respawn. There's sightings of dragons all the time. I mean, seriously. On this count, dragon sightings are more rare. Only on the west side of the world do they occur. 70 years ago, as a young man, I had done a lot of research on the dragons. I discovered there was probably still a band of dragons alive and well on the Dragon's Nest. I convinced the people of my hometown of Mika and those of Winding to join forces. We set sail for the Dragon's Nest to investigate. When we got there, our fears were confirmed. Myself and 7 other men braved the Dragon's Nest caverns to search for more. It's a truly groundbreaking discovery for our continent. People always thought the dragons were long gone. Now there were hundreds of them. why? Simple. Did not want to cause a mass panic amongst the people. There weren't many people there to begin with, so it's quite an easy thing to contain. Although I think it drove a few of the men insane, we all kept our word. That's how no one was aware of the Second War of Two Worlds, after all. But now you've told us. Yes, that's because you need to be aware of the dragon's history. Then you can realize that having a dragon's egg is not a massive find. For everyone else, it's a massive find, but not for the people who know of the Second Dragon War. That is, the people in this room right now. None of the other men are still around? No. They've all since passed away. I'm the only remaining survivor. So what do you think we should do with the egg? Think we should kill it too? Kill it? Not necessarily. You see, the dragons are always appearing. It's like they cannot be destroyed. I don't see how one more dragon in the world will make a difference. So my response to you is, do what you like. If you're wanting to keep it, then do so. But how do the dragons keep on reappearing? Surely people would realize that they had missed a dragon out on their killing spree. That was the one thing that still confuses everyone, myself included. Even I don't know why they keep respawning. Some people believe that Aura, the god of the Julep people, is constantly creating them. Others believe that some other kind of dragon god is keeping them alive. Those are just wild speculation, however. We can't believe anything like that is true. I mean, not without actual proof. Regardless, the reappearance of the dragons remains a true mystery. Yeah, I guess. People are still wanting to kill dragons, though, no matter what. It's like they never see the other side of things. It's just a predetermined ritual. Most people, especially the ones in Mika and Winding, are told the story of the original Dragon War. They're taught if they ever see a dragon, they must kill it immediately. They used to be taught that the dragons would kill the fast-evolving world. But that part of the story has been left out in recent times. Hence people that know why they are killing the dragons. Nowadays, it's almost as if they hate the dragons out of fear. I rarely mention them, to be honest. And my mother? I never knew my mother. She died giving birth to me. If dragons were brought into the world now, it probably would cause an upset. However, if the dragons are still lurking, it won't make a difference that they do not bother humans. Either that, or if they're brought up to be kind, loving, and gentle creatures. I mean, seriously. Good. Nothing bad can come from that, hopefully. I'll make sure we do. Maybe at that time I can have the stuff in his chest. Cam? No, I don't recall that name. Oh? Then what about Camabal? Camal, that name sounds familiar. Oh yes, I remember now. That small, confused orphan child. Yes, I told him to go to Mika Village after his parents' death. Oh, I see. Glad to hear that. So what are you gonna do now? You are, huh? Well, I think I'll be stopping here. We can cover the resting next time, because I'm sure they'll give us direction on where to go next. They usually do. I mean, I guess they can let me wander around like an idiot, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Maybe the egg will hatch tonight. I don't know. Until next time, then. See ya.